Greetings everyone. Today we will be discussing about IELTS essay and we will be discussing in detail about to what extent do you agree or disagree type of the essay. If you haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, subscribe it to get more updates related to IELTS topics. So over here first we'll be discussing about the format and the features of what to write and how to write in this particular type of essay. To what extent do you agree or disagree? First, we'll be writing the introduction paragraph, then agree 1, agree 2, notwithstanding, however, none, nevertheless. This is the exception paragraph that with exception of this, then you can go ahead with such point or such particular topic. And in the last, it would be a conclusion paragraph. In introduction, first we need to mention the background information or the background statement. Then we need to explain or paraphrase the topic which we are given there, and we should uh, provide our opinion, and then we should explain that what points we'll be discussing in this essay. Agree 1, we will be discussing our agree 1 point, that why we are agreeing, and agree 2 point again why we are agreeing, the second point, and a notwithstanding with the exception, and in conclusion we'll be concluding our whole essay. If we are getting this question that children can learn effectively by watching television, therefore they should be encouraged to watch television regularly at home and at school. To what extent do you agree or disagree? You need to mention it in your essay. So television is one of marvelous scientific invention which is capable to entice viewers through portrayal of enchanting content on diverse channels. It is often stated that watching TV at home and at educational institutes would help youngsters to modify their literacy. This is the paraphrasing and my opinion. Now you're providing with your opinion, that my opinion to a certain extent approves the idea of motivating them to make it a significant part in their institutes and homes, although with some exceptions. So you are agreeing, but there are some exceptions that on which points it is accepted. So this essay will suggest that such an innovation is effective in improvising latest authentic knowledge. Along with this, it can be a good source of recreation for them. However, the practice should be ordained under the surveillance of parents and mentors after analyzing their curriculum. So this was whole an introductory paragraph you have where you have provided them with the background information, then you paraphrase it, then you provide it with your opinion, what this essay will suggest and what is the exception. Then later on you will move ahead with agree 1 point, the fundamental evidence that validates the stance in the favor of the TV is due to beneficial source of education as well as elaborate demonstration of knowledge with vivid amplification of context through characters or materials, that you can teach them or the characters or the materials which you are showing them in TV, so it will help them in order to get or understand the topic easily. So to explain it further, with the advancement of technology, people prefer and are systematically inclined towards dependency over such inventions because of visible characteristics. For instance, in European countries, most of their educational curriculum's excellency is based on making screen as a mode of education. So over here, you have mentioned your point, you have explained it, and then you have provided them with the example. Another worthwhile ratification in the support of the watching TV at home and at school is based upon the layer it generates for young children. This is the second point of your agreement, that it generates layer for young children apart from the tedious, tiresome, and traditional way of schooling. Verily, human mind and body always require entertainment to mitigate the effect of their mundane, tedious daily schedules. So children exhibit double zeal in their studies if they'll be given an optimum time to get themselves entertained by their desired channels of choice. So this was the second agree point, that why you support the idea of watching TV at home or school is on because this is something which keep them apart from their monotonous or tedious or daily routine or schooling. Needless to say, so this is the exception paragraph. Needless to say, the practice requires extreme cautious measures, strict supervision, and quality of the content on the TV needs to be on inspection in the long run. Such precautions will hinder the despoiling effect on youngsters' mind and their upbringing too. So this was the exception, that there is such precautions will hinder as the effect of the despoiling factors on youngsters' mind. So surveillance or strict supervision of the content is needed to be inspected in the long run by the parents or by the mentors. In conclusion, after considering practice to inculcate up-to-date knowledge effectively and to refresh their minds, adding some screen time is reasonable initiative to greater extent. So over here you are telling them that in order to inculcate the up-to-date knowledge, one point, and to refresh the minds of the youngsters, screen time is reasonable initiative. So you have changed the phrases, you have changed the vocabulary, but the idea is same. Nevertheless, the process should be implemented under the supervision of the caregivers and responsible entities at school. So your conclusion paragraph ends over here. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel to get more updates. Thank you.